As you know, my name is Miss Musa, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a box and whisker plot. I know this sounds very difficult because you've probably never heard of it before. However, it's very easy, and we can use stuff that we've learned in the past to create the box and whisker plot, such as mean, median, and mode. If you have any difficulties with this video, don't worry, rewind, watch it back, watch it as many times as you need to for you to understand. So I hope you enjoy this lesson. So today we're going to be learning about the box and whisker plot and how to create a box and whisker plot. To begin, we have to have some data. The data that we have come up with is heights in grade 8 in centimeters. So we know that the numbers to come are in centimeters. So I've come up with these 11 numbers. So that's 134 centimeters, 154 centimeters, and so on and so forth. So now what we do is we're going to find the mean. So what is the mean exactly? We have covered this before, but it's always good to have a refresher. So the mean is the average of all the numbers. And how do we find the mean? What we do is we take all the numbers and add them together. So once we take all these numbers and add them together, we get 1,458. The second step in finding the mean is you take the amount of numbers and divide that by 1458. So in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we divide that by 11. The number that we get is 132.5. In this case, we can round it up to 133 to make it easier to use for our box and whisker plot. Now we're going to find the median. The median is the middle number. So what is the median? It's the middle number. Now, this might sound easy to find. However, the first thing that we have to do is take these numbers and put them in ascending order. Now that we put these numbers in ascending order, we are able to see what the middle number is. So since there are 11 numbers, we're going to go to the sixth number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So since there are 5 numbers that come before it and 5 numbers that come after it, 125 is our mean. However, even though we do not need the mode to create a box and whisker plot, we can find out the mode very simply. The mode is the most recurring number. So it's the number that occurs most in the data set. So in this case, if we look at our data set, do we see any numbers that are similar? No. So that means there's no mode. Now we are going to find something referred to as the lower quartile or lower quartile median. So the lower quartile median is essential in creating a box and whisker plot. Without it, we would not have one. So let's take a look at the data set in ascending order. What we would do is we would take the first half of the data set. In this case, it is 96 to 120, and we find the median of those numbers. In this case, the median of those numbers is 117. So the lower quartile median is 117. So like we've done with the lower quartile median, we're going to come up with the upper quartile median. Now what is that? It's the median of the upper half of the data set. So let's look at the numbers in ascending order. We're going to look at the last 5 numbers. What's the median of these last 5 numbers? 154. So we're going to circle 154 and write it down. Once we found the mean, median, mode, lower quartile, upper quartile, we're going to start to create our box and whisker plot. However, before that, we're going to find the extremes. Now, the extremes are the numbers that are at the lowest end and the highest end. So let's look back at our numbers in ascending order. The lowest extreme is 96, and the highest extreme is 179. So we're going to take all this information that we have come up with and create a box and whisker plot. So it begins with a line, like a number line. Once we have created this line, we're going to take the 2 ends and write the extremes. And from what we have come up with, the extremes are 96 and 179. Now we're going to find the median. The median comes somewhere in the middle because it is the middle number in the data set. So the median we have come up with is 125. So we're gonna put a line there for 125. Now we're gonna find the lower quartile in the number line, which is 117. So we're gonna put that somewhere over here, 117. Then we're gonna find the upper quartile median, which is 154, and we're gonna put that somewhere over here. It doesn't have to be accurate, completely accurate, as long as the numbers are in the right position. Then we're going to create a box from the lower quartile median to the upper quartile median. And as well, we're gonna make a line that goes from the box to the median. And that is how we create our box and whisker plots. This part of the box and whisker plot is referred to as the box. These parts are referred to as the whiskers, which is how the box and whisker plot gets its name. So there you have it. That's how you create a box and whisker plot. And don't worry, if you still have some difficulties, rewind the video and watch it as many times as you need for you to understand how exactly to create a box and whisker plot. Thank you.